I really don't think anyone would have seen this coming, alright? Truthfully though, you'd have to be like actually blind to not have thought this was a possibility down the line. And I don't mean like physically blind, obviously. You know, I mean like mentally blind. That sort of sounds like I'm calling someone like mentally disabled. No, I mean like socially blind. That could just be someone with anxiety. I'm not helping myself here. But like, you'd have to really not be able to see where the world's going for this not to be the case. So apparently, the Brofist has been declared a hate symbol. Yes, that Brofist. The Brofist, Pewds himself, the big man, #1 himself. I don't know why. I think people are pretty thick to you know, attack the online community like this. Do they never learn? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. So I'm going to be watching this. Pewds put out this video about a week ago now. I've said before, I watched Pewds religiously for almost a year and a half or 2 years probably. Haven't watched him in about 4 or 5 months. Probably since like middle of the summer. Specifically, and again I'll say it, when he started making Minecraft videos. He stopped doing as many of those though, so this might get me back onto watching him on a regular basis. But let's get to this video anyway. Please, just don't say anything too aggressive though, Pewds, you know. It probably won't help. But I guess, say what you want. It's what's made you get to where you are. Let's get to it anyway. Let's go.
Quick question. Which one of these is a hate symbol? Is it A, the bowl haircut, B,
that is
number
one,
12, or C,
that is one,
the OK hand sign?
All of them. Wow, he's changed his production for this video. It doesn't look...
The answer is, of course, all of them.
Yes.
Let's go through some more examples. Hey, remember this guy?
Yes.
I've actually never showed him properly on my channel.
Really?
But most of you probably know it's Pepe the Frog.
Indeed.
Pepe the Frog
Legend.
was a booming meme from 2015 to 2016. Everyone loved this guy. From what started in just a pretty small comic book, was adopted by the internet to become the biggest meme of that time. Celebrities were posting him, and what made Pepe so popular was that he could be made into anything. And the fact that there were so many different versions of Pepe became a meme in itself. Pepe practically became too popular, and versions of Pepe that should never have been made was created, which changed things a lot.
But they were all of them deceived for another reason.
So another Pepe was made. Oh wow. Oh. This is a very odd one because it's almost like you're arming them at the same time. You're
urging racist ideology known as the alt-right.
Jr., for example, he put this image on his Instagram account. It's a meme of Pepe, and for those of you who don't know, Pepe is a white nationalist symbol.
This is the video I think everyone's been waiting for.
For the lulz. Basically, that means for the heck of it.
Racist, anti-Semitic, and overall just offensive Pepe memes were spread across the internet, and the future of Pepe looked bleak.
But there were some who resisted.
Some people fought back. A movement called #SavePepe was created by Matt Fury, Pepe's creator, to try and bring Pepe back to something positive. The internet tried to help, even ADL tried to help, but it was too late. Pepe was declared dead by Matt Fury, and in one of his comic strips, we see Pepe for the last time. This of course hasn't stopped Pepe from being used by normal people or people with bad intentions. But Matt did what he had to do to distance himself from what it had become. It's a kind of sad story how hate triumphs, but Matt is still trying to save Pepe. If you want, you can check out a Kickstarter link in the description. Either way, people were ready to move on. But from the ashes of Pepe came something far worse.
What is he gonna say? Oh, it's pretty rank, isn't it?
It's the photo from the White House causing controversy today.
It's gonna be this, isn't it?
The photo shows President Trump posing with White House interns. At the president's request, all the young men and women give his thumbs up signature. But look at the intern in the back row. He's making a hand gesture that's quite different than any of the others.
So stupid.
To some, it appears to symbolize white power. The white power signal is made with the right hand and outstretched fingers that make a W and P as in white power.
Anything.
Hold on, we're not seriously falling for this, are we? The origin of the white power OK hand sign was quickly traced back to 4chan. The
They're
idea
so
was to create
stupid that they
another hate
believed
symbol
it.
like
They're so
Pepe as a
stupid.
way to troll and to create political discourse. Some people took the bait, obviously. But it was also at this time that the circle game was again becoming popular online.
You looked. Ow!
Oh, I love it!
Do you?
I do!
Why don't you show everybody what you got?
We're doing this new thing called the circle.
The basic gist of the game is haha made you look while making the OK sign underneath your waist. People mocked just how stupid the idea was. Some used it as an opportunity to provoke, but it was obvious it was another Pepe. And this time there was solid proof that it was a troll operation.
It was a full troll.
So
people
did
still
the
believe
responsible
it.
thing this time and declared the OK sign wasn't a hate symbol.
We can verify tonight that the claim the OK sign is a hate symbol is false.
People still
But
call
it's
it
never
that,
really
though.
that easy.
I mean, for his background.
Shortly after, the unthinkable happened.
I can't help but laugh because it's been proven to not.
We've actually started to reposition assets closer to the.
Oh, that guy got
OK hand
removed.
gesture is
I
not
remember that.
okay. Blizzard was right to ban it.
Just doing it regular, and as I was looking at the camera, he started to put the universal white supremacist.
The universal. Why was so thick?
The incident happened while former Cub Doug Glanville was on the air for NBC Sports Chicago.
swear.
The man
Why
seated
people
behind
so
him flashed an
stupid?
upside-down OK gesture, which is said to be a symbol of white power. The broadcast cut to a graphic with stats, but the gesture was seen for several seconds. The Cubs actively working to track down that person who made that gesture.
Why, man?
Hello, it's me.
Hello.
Tired of editing this video. I keep saying the
I can
argument
tell.
that, well,
I can
the
tell.
swastika was taken by the Nazis, so symbols do change meaning. Like, it used to mean the sun or whatever. It came from Buddhism, so...
We're Hindu.
Yeah, even if the OK symbol used to mean OK, these things change. The validity of its changed meaning is pointed towards white supremacists now actually using it. But of course they're gonna use it. Unlike other hate symbols, this was given to them. Stop making it so easy for these people. Like, white supremacists have used the sign. Why the hell wouldn't they? The problem with these hate symbols is that there's people who like to demonize other people, and there's people that like to troll.
Right.
And these two just play into each other perfectly. They both get exactly what they want from each other. One gets a reaction, the other gets an outrage. And then you have normal people in between who's not even playing this game that gets caught up in it. I'm not saying that anyone that gets mad over someone using the sign is part of some outrage mob, but there is a clear culture around getting upset. It's false virtue rewarded with likes. We're basically training ourselves to act like this. And to be clear, I don't think spamming the OK sign, hey look, are you mad now? Like, that's not helping either, obviously. If you look in the instances that I showed, logically, the evidence that they are signaling white power is so incredibly weak, but it just doesn't matter. They did it. Try sitting like this. It is actually comfortable. Wait, what was her name again? I forgot.
Is it?
Fuck. Apparently, she's half Mexican, half Polish Jewish grandchild of a Holocaust survivor. But she was accused of flashing the white power hand symbol.
That's white supremacy, man. I've ever
Circle
heard it.
game has been used in news media before. It's just a way to see, haha, got you
It's
all.
like, okay, guys. That's what it...
Not everyone is aware that it's been co-opted by a small group of people. And they shouldn't. No one should know these things. The guy flashing the sign during the Blizzard footage stepped up, even though there was no reason for him to do so, and explained, yeah, that was me. I actually had no idea it had any other meaning. The most recent incident of this happening was the Gru costume at Warner Brothers that got fired because they discovered in their home video that he made the OK hand sign, even though the child is doing it this as well. Why the hell would someone symbol for white power in a private home video? Who is he signaling to? The parents?
Oh.
By acting angry and upset over these things, you're giving validity to the symbol. It's supposed to be a dog whistle. That's how this is defended. Oh, we need to know about these things. If it's a dog whistle, it's a goddamn megaphone. Everyone gets called out on it.
On the one hand, it can control a response that they can deny, but it also can signal their support for white supremacists.
I think I've seen this
So
one
the
before.
argument is that you can use it and then just say, no, you're doing the OK sign. So we need to know about this so we can't allow white supremacists to dog whistle to each other. Well, congratulations, you're doing that. By accusing people that aren't white supremacists of being white supremacists, you are helping white supremacists. I think that's what annoys me so much about this whole thing. It's really not about what's the best outcome. And I think when we don't care about the outcome, that's when we really destroy ourselves. Here's what I need you to do. Don't get upset about the hand sign, and don't spam it like, oh, I'm so epically trolling you. Oh God. Oh no, the thumb of one race. Oh God, Brofist. Bye.
Wait. So wait, save Pepe. He even put it in the description. So I think a lot of the cases with these types of things where people believe something is true when it's not, I think one sentence can be put forward just to cut it all, and it's okay, boomer. I mean, you're talking absolute bullshit. There's so much nonsense going on in the world. Yeah, he has a good point. It's the exact point which has been made multiple times, which is the OK hand symbol was a nothing burger. It was done to see if people would actually take the bait. Everyone took the bait, and then everyone was like, we need to ban it. We need to ban it. Even though it's been a game for like a decade or more. I don't know when the bloody punch game was invented, alright, but it was a long time ago. Maybe before even I started using it when I was a teenager. But the more people try and ban it, the more power you're inadvertently giving it. And then by saying that anyone who uses it is a white supremacist or is racist or whatever term you want to throw out, it just pushes people away from the liberal line of thought and even the libertarian line of thought. It really just sways people away from your line of thinking, and people are there just standing like, hey, you can come and talk to us, we'll listen, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's no bueno, but just stupidity, man. I mean, Pepe was just a bloody frog. What did he do? He did nothing. The creator apparently bloody had to kill him. He had to end it, which is sad, you know. But then I suppose he's had a major success in his life. He's been able to troll the world in one way, and his art has been known 1 billion times over. So there are good things and bad things to come out of this, you know. But the bad thing is people need to stop allowing themselves to be baited, because it only encourages people on the other side. And then when the people who've been baited decide to call everyone out just for the sake of it, it just pushes people away from you. Really, really stupid thinking, honestly. But, I mean, good video from Pewds. And I could tell he was getting tired of the editing of that video. I said at the beginning, wow, it's a very differently produced video for him. It doesn't look like a standard vid. And then like 3/4 of the way through, he's like, yeah, I'm done with the editing now. It's a bit too much. But he did have a through line, which was Lord of the Rings. I thought he might have shifted on towards like The Hobbit or something eventually, but we all know that they're much worse films. People need to not be so stupid. I mean, when they called the bowl haircut a hate symbol, it's like, what? What are you talking about? So is the Brofist actually a hate symbol? I don't know. I'm unsure. But I hope it's not in that case. But knowing them, it probably will be soon enough. They're pretty stupid. They're pretty thick. Because they just encourage all of this inadvertently. But then I suppose maybe they want to encourage it because then they can try and point stuff out, even though what they're pointing out is technically not right either, because they've got the wrong end of the stick. And then, like he said, when it's there and it's blown up and everyone's aware of it, the people who are doing it using it for the bad reasons, they'll just be like, well, you've handed us something we can use and like mark it for all intensive purposes. You dug your own grave. That's what these things do. They make you dig your own grave, and then everyone just laughs at you on the internet who actually has common sense. Right. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Poots himself will come after you. You don't want that, you really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. I make a video every single day. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.